Alex was born at 41 weeks. Everything was perfect. Pregnancy went well. I was 18 years old. My husband was still in college. And so being pregnant was like terrifying. And then having him, he was perfect, you know. And then when he was about 5 months old, we found out that he had a condition called hydrocephalus, which is water on the brain. And with that, we were told he was going to have brain surgeries the rest of his life. We had no idea what it was, so it was like a taboo thing for us. And like I said, being new parents, it was just terrifying. You envision your first child to be perfect, healthy. You have all these hopes and dreams for them. And then when you find out that there's a setback, it kind of changes your perspective, I guess, a little bit. And so we got the hydrocephalus thing squared away a little bit, and coming down about, Alex was almost 1.5. We noticed he wasn't reaching milestones. He wasn't crawling, rolling over, sitting, anything like that. And so we were nervous. We brought him in to the doctor, where we were referred over to Children's Hospital again, where he was diagnosed with quadriplegic cerebral palsy, which affects all 4 of his limbs. He didn't have the motor function, and they believed it was caused from the severity of the hydrocephalus, which caused the brain damage. So from that, we were sent to Children's Village, where we did therapies and worked with speech because he wasn't talking either. And then it was just a lot.
Mom?
A lot to go through.
Mom?
What?
You know what? I have a question.
What's your question?
And
What?
guess what? I love you.
I love you too.
You know what? And I see my favorite singer snatch at you. Just snatch at me.
Not right now.
When?
Later. Okay?
So after a couple more, okay?
Yeah, a little bit.
Right now?
Later. Okay?
Later.
Yeah. Forgot where I was at.
You're at...
Therapies, I think? I can't
Sounds
remember.
good.
So we did a lot of therapies.
Right.
And then we were told that he wasn't going to walk. He was going to be in a wheelchair. And we weren't having any of that. So we just busted our butts with therapies. We were told about injections that we could put in his legs to help reduce the spasticity in the muscles. So we did that. And then, when he was about 4.5 years old, he started having seizures. It got so bad where he had to be airlifted to the hospital because we couldn't stop the seizures from happening. And so then he was diagnosed with epilepsy. So scary, terrifying. And then from that point on, he was on more medications, and we didn't really like the fact of him being on medications. What else? So he was, he's 8, 7, 6. So when he turned about 6 years old, we got him into this big surgery that they did bilaterally on his legs because he was having lots of pain when he was walking. His legs were super tight, and they were thinking that that was inhibiting him from getting the full range of motion and being mobile. So he got this big surgery done. It was great, and now he is walking on his own thanks to Children's Village and the intense therapy that they did for him. So I couldn't be any more happier for the results. He's 8 years old, almost 9, walking, talking. He's never quiet. And he's just, I see him as just a typical child. You know, he has his setbacks, as we all do, but he is doing nothing but defying the odds and doing great. So thank you to Children's Village and all the wonderful people that supported him and talked to him and pushed us to do hours and hours of therapies.
Okay.
So if you're a parent experiencing what I've experienced with having a special needs child, please reach out to Children's Village, ask questions, because it is one of the best places to be to get help and support, not only for your child but for yourself as a parent. I highly recommend it. I wish I would have done it earlier instead of waiting till Alex was like 6 years old. but it's one of the best things to do. So please just reach out, ask for the help. No one's going to judge you. It's a place that you're going to be welcomed no matter what you look like, no matter the situation, no matter if your hair is brushed, no matter if your teeth are brushed. You will be welcomed in there with open arms and a shoulder to cry on if need be.
I just like these little